In this DVD, I would like to share with you all of the techniques that I have learned and developed and still practice to this day, including the Moeller method, the motions, finger control, all the grips, and much more. First thing I'd like you to do is take your right hand and make a gun with it. Lay it down just above the snare drum rim, just like that. Take your left hand, put it out just like you're going to shake somebody's hand. Okay, now we have to find our old friend, the balance point again. So you might have to search for it. I'm using a different stick. I'm using Dom Famuliero's pad stick, so I got to search for it in our index finger and gently rest it on top of the drumstick. At this point, I want you to practice this, relax, and always have fun. Now the first grip I'd like to talk about is the German grip, also known as the Germanic grip. So the first step is to bring your arms down by your side, just like this. If I take one of my sticks, rest it on top of my hand, it should be level with the floor at this point. Now watch what happens if I go from the German grip to the American grip. My hand angle changes to a 45-degree angle. So what I started doing to develop my fingers was I would do this in front of the TV. I'd sit on the couch, put my arm up on an armrest, put on my favorite TV show. The motions are the secret to great dynamic playing. They should be practiced to ensure that you have the stick at the correct height for the dynamic level you are trying to achieve. Let's jump into these motions. The last motion I'd like to demonstrate is called the upstroke. This one was fun to practice. It was kind of like an illusion stroke because you start low, you tap the drum, and you finish high. Did you notice how I snuck that little note in there on the way up? It's almost like an illusion. It really didn't happen, but it did. In 1995, I met Mr. Dom Famulieiro, who I study with to this day. Dom was the polish to my new technique. He refined and cleaned up everything that I had been working on with previous teachers. Dom had then introduced me to his great friend and teacher, Jim Chapin. Jim Chapin was also Sanford Moeller's best student. My goal is to get each and every one of you playing to your fullest potential, whether you play jazz, heavy metal, country, funk, Latin, whatever it may be. Let's dig into this DVD, and remember, let's always have fun.